Hey everybody, it's Editing Candy here. I just edited the video that you are about to watch. And this video is just a couple of small short videos of things that Sheldon and I have been trying to get done throughout the week. So you've just watched, or hopefully you've just watched, the last video that we had of us moving the building over to the new greenhouse location. That was just an absolute success. And I don't know that I actually told you how long it took for them, like working hours it took for them to get this job done. But it only took them 4 hours to take down the building and to rebuild it and put it into its location. And so it was just amazing. It was a whirlwind for sure for us to be able to just get that building moved over as quickly as it was. But this video that I'm sharing with you now is just a couple little odds and ends of things that we got done this week. And there's these projects that just kind of weigh on you, or maybe just, I don't know, irritate you. It's like, oh, I still need to do this. I still need to get that done. Oh, I don't like how this is working. And you kind of leave these projects off to the side, and they might only take half an hour. They might only take an hour. It might only take 10 minutes. But so often we leave these projects and we just let them kind of pile up and pile up. And so these videos that I'm showing you right now are literally just certain things that Sheldon and I both have wanted to get done, just haven't done. And so hopefully you'll get some ideas from what we've done. Maybe you'll be energized to check off some of those small little items on your list as well, as winter is here. And that is something that I want to show you, because yesterday, the video that you're going to be seeing with Sheldon, there was no snow out there, but I need to show you what happened during the night. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Koa, you're having a hard time out here? What are you doing at Grandpa's? So look at that, our first snowfall. It's crisp outside. I just absolutely love how the trees are just dusted with snow. And I love how Koa is trying to get in the house. You can't come in the house. Okay, well, I needed to show you that. Now you can enjoy the rest of the video.
So it's been a really busy fall at our place. We made a concrete pad kind of last minute. I didn't think that we'd get it done just because of the weather, kind of the time of year it was. Typically November is winter in Canada. And so this kind of warm spell that we had kind of ignited a little bit of a fire, like, oh, we can get this done. So we quickly got a concrete pad poured last week, and then got the frame of it taken down from the old shed and put up on the new pad. And now we just need to sheet it and put the new windows in and that kind of stuff. And then that'll be a winter project. But right now, yesterday I noticed that my bale feeder is still hasn't been done. And if you remember a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, a few episodes ago, I don't know what it is. Anyways, we were looking at doing a gate fence type of feeder, and I've just run out of time. I just don't have time to get to that right now. The cows need bales now already. The grass is kind of dead for the year. I'm going to try and put them out in pasture just a little bit more, but in the time being, they still need to be supplemented with feed. And so yesterday I realized that I still hadn't gotten to that. And so this morning I'm going to quickly get a little bit of that work done, and I'll just take you along on the journey. right, there we go. I made a little trough. The plan is, chicken's there. I'm hoping that Gidget doesn't get in there and all the goats. So the goats, what they typically do is they go in and they sit in there. I'm thinking they could probably still get in, but this is anyways a little bit more of a deterrent. And I also need to keep it a little bit larger so that the cows can get in. So we'll see how it goes. This took me probably half an hour to do. So, and I kind of flew by the seat of my pants. I kind of had an idea and I didn't quite know how I wanted to finish it at the top and that kind of stuff. But I think this worked pretty well. And I just used the lumber that I had sitting around. And so we'll see how this goes. That took about 30 seconds to get the cows or the goats to jump in. If you can see, the goats are at the feeder, and we got one of the goats in the feeder. Hey, what are you doing in the feeder? Get out, 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 out. So the whole point of this is so that the animals don't go in the feeder. The reason for that is they'll poop in there and they'll pee in there, and then the animals don't want the feed, and then it's just waste. So I realize it is probably too big for goats. I'll probably need to make it a little bit smaller, but for the cows it'd be perfect. So it has to be kind of a hybrid feeder. Okay, now we got everybody at the feeder. Let's see how this goes. How does it work for you, Birdie? Does it work? Yeah, you got big horns. Hard for you to get in there, eh? And then you got Gidget, who's a guy. Does it work for you guys? Oh yeah. You can get some feed. It can't be much smaller for the cows. The goats. That's a problem. Beanu's in there. I think Beanu, or I'm bad at names. So I think Beanu's over there. This is, I can't remember. Augie. Augie's in there. Yeah. Well, let's give it a try and see what happens. Hopefully we have a little bit less wastage this year, and the cows and goats will be able to use it. I'm thinking of putting a roof on the top of there as well, just like a lid that I can lift up and stuff like that. But I think if I would do that, then probably goats would probably jump up there too. But whatever, we'll see what happens. Well, came home from church after working on the feeder this morning, and I guess it's back to the drawing board, because this is what it looks like. They flipped over my feeder. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what to do. Obviously a cow's head got stuck in there. Oh man, can't say I didn't try. What happened, guys? Did you guys flip it over?
So do you hear this? It's just scraping on the floor. We've put those rubber pads underneath the coffee table, and it continues to make terrible scratching noises. So what I did was I made a solution. Now listen to this one. It's nice and smooth. I'm gonna show you how I do that. So what I've done is I have grabbed just two skeins of yarn that I'm no longer using. They are just scrap, and I'm going to use them together. They don't have to be mixed matched or anything. I'm literally just grabbing something that I have, and then from that I'm just going to start crocheting a chain. made my chain, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep it an open end so that if I need to all of a sudden make more, it takes them off, depending on the length that I need. I've kind of estimated my length, but what I can do then is I can either add more on there, or I can just take a bunch off. And so now I am going to take a hot glue gun and I'm just gonna glue it right onto the bottom. I'm just hot gluing that down just so that that doesn't open up at all. I've just closed off that end, and that's all you gotta do. So I have glued this on all the way around, and now I just need to flip it over and it's ready to go. I've done both of these, and I think it took me maybe about 15 minutes. And now I won't have any more scratching on the floor. And just to give it a little bit of a test, yep, that is just perfect. All you're hearing is the sound of the yarn sliding on the floor. So if you're handy at all with crocheting, you could even, if you wanted to, you could just get like a really chunky yarn, and you could just hot glue just a rope of really chunky yarn onto the bottom of whatever piece of furniture you're trying to stop from scratching your floors. Mine thankfully were not actually scratching my floors, but the bottoms of these coffee tables were scratching the floors up, or scratched up pretty bad. And so I am very happy with this. I will make sure to remember this for the future. And the simple thing is that if at any time this would wear out, all I'd have to do is pull it off, and then I would just have to do it again. It wouldn't actually be that bad. And the hot glue, obviously, you know, it's you can either unscrape it off, or you can just put another layer on and keep on going. But yeah, it's a quick fix, and I think this is way better than putting one of those little sticky tabs on the bottom. So happy with that. Hopefully it gave you an idea of something that you can do to just make a quick improvement in your home. We'll see you next time.